Good morning, everybody. It's day 2 in Edinburgh. Kane's having a cup of tea watching Grey's Anatomy.
Morning.
Got up about an hour ago, had a shower. We're going to get some breakfast. The restaurant here is closed, so we're going to go and see if there's anywhere that we can go and get somewhere which has got a bit of a Scottish theme to it, and see what they recommend. Other than that, I don't know what the plan is. I think we might go up to the History Museum, like we said yesterday, and see what's going on up there. If not, we'll just go for a wander around town and see what we kind of fancy, really. So check in with us a little bit later and see what we get up to.
Bye.
So, change of plan. We were going to go down to the museums. However, we've decided to do a open bus tour. They've got 3 here in Edinburgh. We've never done. We've always seen them and always wanted to do it. Well, Kane's always wanted to do it. So they've got a red, a green and a blue. We're doing the blue one first. It's going to take us down towards the Oceanic Terminal, I think it is, which is where the Britannia Yacht is, which we may go off and give it a go and see what that's all about. It does look pretty cool, to be fair. And then we can hop on, hop off for literally 24 hours on all 3 routes, which is really, really cool. So we're going to see what today brings, really, from this, and kind of hopefully jump off and see things we haven't seen before, and obviously take you guys with us. And see what Edinburgh really has to offer, apart from the city that we've been to, or we went to last night. So come with us, enjoy the ride, and hopefully we'll see some awesome sights. What's that? Oh, the Kraken. So we've got off at the Royal Britannia. We're going to go and have a look around it, and see how Her Majesty and the royal family sailed, well, probably about 40 years ago, I'll say. So yeah, we can hop on, hop off the bus tour as much as we like. So gives us a chance to jump off, go and have a look at this, and get back on and finish off the tour. So good, really informative. It's all done via audio headsets, which is really, really cool. Full of information and things you wouldn't see unless you actually really get on the tour bus and have a look around. So we're going to go and try and find the yacht and take you guys along with us. So we've just come off the Royal Yacht Britannia.
Amazing.
Very, very cool. Didn't think it was going to be as big as that. Yeah, all for one lady and her family. Absolutely impressive. There's no more yachts in service, unfortunately. That's the last one. Decommissioned in 1997. But the tour takes you through everything. So you start up on the bridge and you work your way right the way down to the engine room. So absolutely worth every penny to go and see it. Something I think we'll do again. But yeah, so impressive. So now I think we're going to head out, get back onto our tour bus, head back into the city,
Get some food,
and kind of see what happens this afternoon. We've got Miller and Carter booked for 5 o'clock tonight before we go and see Beauty and the Beast, so looking forward to that. Oh, there's Build-A-Bear down there.
Yeah.
Oh, might have to dip into Build-A-Bear. Yeah, and see what happens basically. It's the last full day here, which is a shame. We fly home tomorrow. It's a flying visit this time to Edinburgh, but again, worth every penny. So we'll catch you in a little while. Hello everybody. Yeah, it's come to the end of our little trip. We are heading home tomorrow morning. We've just got back in from Beauty and the Beast. It is a really good show, to be honest with you. The sets were pretty awesome. The acting was amazing. The vocals were superb. Well worth a visit if you're going to get a chance to go and see it while it's on tour in the UK. Sam Bailey's in it. Who we actually met earlier today down at the Britannia Royal Yacht. Kane's sister-in-law is called Sam, and literally in the middle of the shopping centre, he went, "Sam." I was like, "Sam's not here." Turn around, it was Sam Bailey, as if he knows her like they're best friends. So we bumped into her earlier today, which is quite cool, and then she was on stage tonight as Mrs. Potts, and was absolutely phenomenal. So it was really good to go and see. We went to Miller and Carter for some dinner. It was a nice treat. The food there is always really good, to be fair. So yeah, it's always good to go back. So we're now just going to pack up the room, try and get some sleep, work out what time we've got to be up and out tomorrow morning. I think our flight's around 11 o'clock, give or take. So yeah, we'll be leaving a decent time to get the tram back up to the airport. I just thought I'd quickly tell you about Edinburgh and how to kind of get around. So I've been a few times, Kane's been a couple of times as well now. It's really easy. There's one airport, you fly in, EasyJet, Ryanair and British Airways all fly here or fly from here. We flew BA this time, we have flown EasyJet previously. As you come out the terminal, there's a tram stop and the tram brings you all the way into the city centre. Princes Street, which is the street that this hotel's on, is the main shopping street now. There's a stop here and you can continue on and go a little bit further around to like York Place. There's a few places down there, but kind of literally from the airport to here is about half an hour by tram, and a return ticket to and from the airport from here works out about £9 for an open return, which is what we did yesterday, and then we'll do it again, use it again to go home tomorrow. Whilst you're in the city centre, for going backwards and forwards, so we normally stay at Haymarket, which is about 3 stops that way. So walking in can take a little bit of time and be quite tiring as well, because Edinburgh's quite hilly. You download the app and you buy your day ticket on there, and you just use that for the whole time. There's ticket conductors on every single tram, and they are so hot. on getting on top of people who, as soon as they board a tram, and they'll check your ticket and validate it. The app tickets aren't available for or up to and including the airport. You have to buy the separate ticket, hence why we did it yesterday for the airport runs. But other than that, use your app. Once you're here, it's really, really easy. Just scan it in and off you go. Other than that, walk. There's a lot of walking, especially going to kind of the old part of Edinburgh. There is cabs and things if you want to use them, but walking, there's so much to see and do. If you get a cab or whatever, you're going to miss so much. The architecture is absolutely beautiful. The buildings are just out of this world. You know, like I said to you earlier on in the vlog, it's a very medieval, gory city, and there's a lot of it that's still like that. Doing the open top bus tour today, we saw even more so of that, especially with the commentary going through the ears of actually how dark and gruesome some history here in Edinburgh actually is. So yeah, plenty of walking. Definitely got our steps in over the last couple of days. In fact, I've hit a Apple Fitness goal. I think I hit my 100th move day today or something like that. So yeah, lots of steps involved. Oh, another way to get here, sorry, just going back a little bit. Another way to get to Edinburgh if you wanted to. If you didn't want to fly, you can drive. Parking is a little bit hit and miss for what I could see walking around. A lot of the car parks are like Q Parks or NCP, so they're quite expensive if you're here for a few days. That also being said, though, you kind of want a car if you want to venture a bit further out. So you know the Royal Yacht Britannia is down on the river or the estuary. You've got the Edinburgh Zoo. You've got Arthur's Mount or Arthur's Seat, and then obviously you go further afield in Scotland. And obviously you need a car. We've never driven up. So it's something that me and Kane are talking about, is doing that because we want to see more of Scotland. It's such a beautiful place to be. Other than that, train. So trains are really easy. You go into Edinburgh Waverley, which is the main train station literally below the castle. And it's in between really. The castle is the old part of Edinburgh and where we are, Princess Street, it's smack bang in the middle. It's a little bit further down the road, about a 5-minute walk from where we are. And the trains run quite frequently. In fact, I point out to Kane, there's an advert for LNER, which is obviously the northeast coast line. They have 27 trains a day on the weekday from here to London. And it's like 4 hours 20 minutes is what they're advertising, so it's crazy. There's a new train service that started as well called Lumo. They are predominantly London to Edinburgh and obviously return, only stopping at I think 2 other stations. It's a low-cost train. I think tickets, when I looked, were £22 return for one adult. So it's silly money compared to what you might pay for flights. But if you get a good deal with your flights, you know, you might as well come up and fly. Flight time is probably no more than about 40 minutes, to be fair. So it's really, really easy. So we're heading home in the morning. I don't think we're going to vlog tomorrow. It's literally going to be us going to the airport, getting on a plane and going back to Heathrow. That's it. Although tomorrow we are in London. So depending on what we do tomorrow, we may just do a random afternoon vlog while we're in London. I don't know what the plans are, apart from we are seeing Frozen the musical tomorrow evening, which is a back delay from, I've lost count, at some point in the last 18 months because of COVID. So timed out quite well, really. Beauty and the Beast tonight, Frozen tomorrow night. So yeah, apart from that, nothing else is really planned. So if we do anything exciting, the camera might come out. If not, it'll be the end as of today, really. It's been a busy couple of days, to be honest with you. My feet are killing me. I've got blisters and everything. So I think to that end, it'll be thanks very much for joining us, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure showing you around Edinburgh through our eyes, at least, as to what we've seen. I apologise if there's not a lot of talking on this vlog. It's more clips of what we've seen. I feel like with Edinburgh particularly, it's a very picturesque city, so you want to see things rather than me just sat there, or Kane just sat there just talking to you. So yeah, I hope you enjoy them. The next vlogs potentially will be in January, where we're off to Disneyland Paris for 3 days. We might do a couple of the Merlin parks for Christmas. I'm not sure yet, depending on dates and costs, those sort of things. Christmas is coming, and it's coming around really, really quick. So, so yeah, January definitely for Disneyland Paris. If not, there might be a couple of little ones in between, but we'll see how things go. So to that end, thanks very much for coming with us, and I hope you enjoy it. give it a subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and press that notification alarm if you want to know when we're uploading. We are on Instagram and Facebook at We Have a Dream, both Facebook and Instagram. So if you don't follow us, please do. We'll be posting on them anyway as our kind of our regular updates and things for you guys just to kind of follow. And really the last thing to say is thank you. I can't get my words out. Thanks again, and we will catch you real soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.